Millions of soldiers sit by their campfires tonight, stretching to the horizon. In the morning, these two massive armies will collide in an absolute slaughter. Within the enemy ranks, Karna is known for his lethal skill with a bow and a visible, sharp arrogance toward his rivals. Hours before the war begins, Krishna pulls Karna into a private chariot. He reveals a secret that redefines Karna's entire place in history. This lineage tree shows the truth of that meeting. Karna is the eldest brother of the 5 men he is supposed to kill tomorrow. This makes him the first in line for the throne, the rightful heir to the entire empire. For decades, Karna endured public mockery and social exile as the son of a lowly charioteer. Now he is suddenly the legitimate emperor. This creates a mystery. Why would a man who spent his life suffering for recognition refuse the crown the moment it is placed in his hands? Krishna makes his offer inside that secluded chariot, far from the war drums and the political tension of the camps. The political deal is clean. If Karna switches sides, the current king, Yudhishthira, will immediately step down and hand him the throne. His former enemies, his own younger brothers, would wash his feet in devotion. By simply walking across the battlefield, Karna could end the deadliest war in history before it starts. This choice is the most logical and beneficial path available. It restores the rightful royal order and saves millions of lives. But Krishna's strategy fails. It treats Karna's life like a logic puzzle, failing to account for the weight of unhealed human trauma. Karna reacts to the offer with tears, hit by a sudden, surfacing sense of betrayal. To accept the crown, Karna has to accept a horrifying reality. His mother abandoned him to the elements as a newborn, leaving him to drift down a river in a basket. While his blood brothers were raised with the warmth and education of the palace, Karna was left to be mocked and discarded by society. Ancient tradition dictates a warrior's duty, or swadharma. Karna was blocked from his duty at every turn, until a single man intervened, Duryodhana. When the world rejected Karna's worth, Duryodhana offered him respect, true friendship, and placed a crown on his head. To Karna, abandoning the only man who stood by him in order to join the family that threw him away is a choice he cannot make. For a man defined by a lifetime of rejection, personal gratitude outweighs the pursuit of power or royal duty. Karna draws a line in the sand. He rejects the crown and accepts the consequences of staying with the enemy. To balance his loyalties, Karna makes a chilling vow. He will not kill his brothers, except for one. He spares his 4 younger brothers from his bow, but commits to fighting his lifelong rival, Arjuna, to the death. Krishna watches him in silence, seeing that no amount of power or reasoning can move a man anchored in this kind of gratitude. Because Karna has just handed back a kingdom he rightfully earned, Krishna bestows a title upon him, Mahadani, the supreme giver. The negotiation is over. Millions of men are now committed to a war that will begin at dawn. Karna chose his friend over his birthright. But tomorrow the stakes become even more personal, when the mother who abandoned him arrives at his tent to beg